Okay, so how do we calculate hydraulic head? What does it actually mean? So hydraulic head is just how high water is in feet above sea level. So if we were to drill a well, the well is going to be on the ground surface, and that ground surface is at a certain elevation above sea level. Okay, so our well is here. We drill this well down into the ground. All right, and water fills up that well to a certain elevation. And so we say that's the depth to water in the well. So suppose, like in the example, you have a well that's at an elevation of 500 feet, and you have to go down 50 feet within that well to where you actually hit water. Okay. So the hydraulic head is just trying to get at what that elevation is. So this elevation here. So if we know the well is 500 feet, okay, and so we say, okay, well, I have to go down 50 feet before I hit water. Hydraulic head is just how high is the water in the well above sea level. Okay, so the well's at 500 feet. We have to go down 50 feet before we hit water. So all you do is you say, okay, well, the well's at 500. 50 feet taken away from that means that this is actually at an elevation of 450 feet above sea level. Okay, that's our hydraulic head. So that's the hydraulic head is just the elevation of the well minus the depth to water in the well. Okay, so that's this. And that will give you your hydraulic head. All right, and so that example above, 500 feet minus 50 feet equals 450. So if I were to switch over to your lab, let me share this. Okay. So if we switch to this, you are given this data table. So this table lists the depth to water and top elevation of the 3 wells shown in this figure. And it says that these red numbers are wrong in 2 of the wells. So you don't need to look at these red numbers, but the visual is helpful. So this well 1A, the well is at an elevation of 231 feet. Okay. So the well is here. You have to go down 12 feet before you hit water. So to get the hydraulic head, it's just 231 minus 12. Okay, so we're focusing in on these values, 231 here, 231, and then 12. All right, so it's the elevation of the well, and then how far down into the well do you go before you hit water? And you subtract that away, and that will give you your hydraulic head. So in this first one, 231 minus 12 will give you, that is your hydraulic head. Hopefully that helps.